Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hawkeyes will kick it away first. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first possession of the game. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of times, the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces. Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Scanning the field, it's Beck. He finds his man, makes the grab, and he's dragged down. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
Pulls it in. It's Gill. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion still leaving them with a third down. It'll be a draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Gets it out fast. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you want to have.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
The first down for the offense. Give to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Beck. Caught. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking to go up top on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Last time these two met, Iowa did Iowa things and won a close one.
And they do that so often in this series. They just find a way, even if they're trailing, to win the ball game. And Iowa State's got to figure that puzzle out.
Iowa doing Iowa things. Defensively, they made the plays they needed to make in that game, and they're going to have to do that again in this one.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Takes the easy completion. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. The short hands, it's Jackson. And tackled there by the defense. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Iowa has the ball back on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's good. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is ready to give them a first down. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. To the air, it's McNamara. Makes the grab down the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he fights his way forward. Gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The marker is they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Here comes the offense on second down. Handoff from the gun. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback will audible. Power football with the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
There's something you don't see very often. A sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
The Cyclones line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll try the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
The safeties are usually the quarterbacks of the defense. They're getting everybody lined up. They're coming down in the box and making big tackles, but they also do a great job in the back end with their coverage, breaking on the football, getting the big INT.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 10 over Texas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They believe they can run right here. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's McNamara. Just a short pass to the tight end. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling for the 1st down. The aerial assault continues. It's complete on the right side.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt is blocked. Now they'll take it the other way. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down in the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws for the tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. And that is no good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Hawk, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Beck. And that pass intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making the plays.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Using the quick game. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Dropping back, it's Beck. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
And the returner will be dragged down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score move.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Running behind that left side. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. They'll go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pulls and fires complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Give to the single back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Iowa! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to be a big event.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 10 over Army. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground with the running back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The give out of the gun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Quick completion on the out. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Running back searching for a hole.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Dances away from 1. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's got his man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Try. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got him wide open. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Iowa State. They take the lead with the 6.
This offense is high octane, Roy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Getting some heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Now don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Higgins. Makes the grab, and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. to the air on first down. Going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards, and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's back. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Looking for a huge play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking for space, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle.
Well, they've done a lot of really nice things on the road in this game so far, and that's why they have the lead. But after that incompletion now, you can sense the
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The handoff to Johnson. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They're going back to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. The Hawkeyes are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rutgers is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. coming after it. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here's a throw downfield late. And that pass picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. 3-point lead. Put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board.
Open runway ahead. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.